Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bryce here with another small movie haul from today. After I got off work, I went to the Salvation Army near my work and picked up 25 titles today. Unfortunately, they didn't have any Blu-rays at all, so I was out of luck there, but I got all DVDs. Which they're all $1, except for the TV series. Those are $5 a piece. So passed on all those too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into the big box. First up is Young Guns with Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, Lou Diamond Phillips, Charlie Sheen, Dermot Mulroney, and Casey Slamasco. So here it is with the slipcover. This is the old Artisan Special Edition release. This is from 1988, 102 minutes, rated R. And this also stars Jack Palance, Terrence Stamp, and Terry O'Quinn. So yeah, I think I've seen this before, but it's been a way long time, so want to revisit that. They had Young Guns too as well, but it was all scratched up, so I had to pass on that one, unfortunately. Alright, next up is a animated movie. I believe I've seen it before, but it's been a very long time. It's called The Wind in the Willows. 71 minutes. It says 1998 on here, but I don't know if that's correct or not. It looks older than that. And it's not rated. Okay. Alright. Next up is a movie that I've seen before. It's kind of cheesy, kind of stupid, but you know, why not? It's $1. I didn't have it in the collection. It's called Vampires Suck. It's making fun of the Twilight movies, among other movies as well. So, 2010, 82 minutes, PG-13, and it stars Matt Lanter, Chris Regi, and Ken Jeong. Yeah, and it's directed by Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer. I think they did some of the Scary Movie, some of the Scary Movie franchise. Alright. Next up is a movie that I've never even heard of before, but it has a good cast. It's called The Players Club. Ice Cube wrote it and directed it. I think he also stars in it too. Yeah, he does, with Bernie Mac, Monica Calhoun, AJ Johnson, and Alex Thomas, with Lisa Ray and Jamie Foxx and John Amos. Pretty good cast in here. Never seen this before, so I'm kind of intrigued by it. Rated R from New Line Cinema, and from 1998. Next up is a more recent film, well, not that recent, but 2011, starring Selena Gomez, Leighton Meester, and Katie Cassidy. It's Monte Carlo. This is 2011 PG and 109 minutes. Never seen this before, but I do partially like Selena Gomez on some of her movies that she's been in. Yeah, so there's that. Alright. Next up, 14 Blades with Donnie Yen. The artwork is a little scuffed and up, but the disc is fine. This is from 2010 and 113 minutes, rated R. It's in Mandarin, but it's got English subtitles in it. Yeah. I like Donnie Yen, so I figured I'd get it, especially for $1. They've had it for a while. I've seen it there past 4 or 5 times I've been there, but I passed on it. But I went ahead and just grabbed it today. All right. Next up is a documentary. Sorry. Michael Jordan to the max. I'm not really a big sports person, but I figured I'd get it. I do appreciate Michael Jordan though, especially like Space Jam and growing up in the '90s, you knew who Michael Jordan was regardless if you followed basketball or not, or baseball too. But narrated by Lawrence Fishburne. From 2000, not rated, and it's only 46 minutes, but it's fine. All right. Next up is a MGM film from 1993, starring Christian Slater, Marissa Tomei, and Rosie Perez. Untamed Heart. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but the cast itself speaks for itself, This 102 minutes, PG-13, and it's in good old widescreen. Trying to collect a lot of the MGM films that are out of print right now. Right. Next up is a movie that I think my daughter will like when she's a little bit older. It's called The Barbie Diaries. This is from 2006. Not sure who's actually in this, like who actually voices people in this one. 70 minutes from 2006 and not rated. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. This has Sky Sweet in a minute. She does the singing voice of Barbie. She had 2 albums out in the early 2000s, and then she had another one came out in 2011, I believe. She's a pop singer, but not anymore. She's a metal singer now for a band called Sumo Psycho. So you might want to check them out. They're pretty good. They're from Canada. But yeah. Alright. Next up is Man of the House with Tommy Lee Jones, Ann Archer, Brian Van Holt, Christina Milian, Paula Garces, Monica Keena, Arlie Ermy. Rest in peace, Arlie Ermy, though. Yeah. I think it has. Looks like it has Cedric the Entertainer's in here too, but he's not credited in the back though. 100 minutes, 2005, PG-13. Yeah, this was an old Blockbuster rental, but it's in good condition. So a lot of times you find old Blockbuster titles that are in horrible condition at thrift stores. Next up is a movie that has Kate Winslet and Judi Dench in it with Jim Broadbent. It's called Iris. I don't know. I just got it based on the cast. I'd never seen this before, but could be good. Looks pretty good. This is from... actually, it doesn't say because it's a Touchstone in Miramax. And they don't usually say what year it's from at all. It's rated R and it's 91 minutes. Check the disc. Sometimes the disc says when it's from. Nope. Alright. You can tell it's an older one because it has the silk screen on the disc. Alright, next up is Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins, and Meet Joe Black. Classic film here, and this also stars Claire Forlani. She's right there. She was in Mallrats, among other movies. Jake Weber, Marcia Gay Harden and Jeffrey Tambor are in this movie as well. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but it's 3 hours long, and it's from 1999. Yeah, that's gonna be a long watch right there. All right, next up is Jennifer Aniston, Joan Cusack, Frances McDormand, and Catherine Keener in Friends with Money. Looks like a rom-com of some sort. 88 minutes, 2006, rated R. And this also has Scott Conn, Jason Isaacs, Simon McBurney, and Greg German in it as well. And the music was done by Ricky Lee Jones. She's a folk singer. I don't know why I got this version. I should have gotten the widest screen. I got the full screen version, but oh well. It's Beer Fest. I've seen this movie before on cable. It was pretty cheesy, but you know, whatever, right? $1. I don't. Oh, okay. This movie has Will Forte in it and Monique, Eric Christian Olsen, among other people. Rated. Oh, this is the unrated version. Okay, so it's not rated. And 116 minutes long. Alright, next up is a Quentin Tarantino Presents film, Iron Monkey, Unmask the Legend. It's also from the choreographer that did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and The Matrix. There's that. Directed by Yuen Wo Ping. 85 minutes. And I want to see if it's, I don't know if it's in English or not. I think it's in, oh, okay. It has both the English language version and the Chinese language version as well. Donnie Yen is in this movie as well, so that's pretty cool. All right, moving on. Here's I think this is the first one that I picked up. Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore in I Duplex. I never gotten around to watch this movie before, but the previews look pretty funny to me. Also stars Eileen Essel, Harvey Fierstein, Justin Theroux, and James Remar, and it's directed by Danny DeVito. So that was pretty cool. I wonder if he makes a cameo in here. I don't know. Alright. Next up is a movie that I've never heard of before. It says it's inspired by true events, called Teenage Dirtbag. This movie has Scott Michael Foster and Noah Hedges, Michael Bradley, Kyle Lupo, Mitch Bellia, Bethany Webley, Josh Mastel, and Chris Winger, and Chris Ellis. I don't recognize any of them, but yeah. This is from 2009, not rated, and it is 106 minutes, and it's a drama. It says it's a drama. Alright. Found David Lynch film for $1 today. That was pretty cool. Mulholland Drive. I've seen this before, but it's been a very long time. It's a Universal release from 2001. Starring Justin Theroux, Naomi Watts, Robert Forster, Ann Miller, and Laura Elena Herring. It's 2 hours, 27 minutes, rated R. But, you know, David Lynch. You can't go wrong with David Lynch. For those of you who don't know, David Lynch did movies like Lost Highway and TV series Twin Peaks. And obviously the movies too. Alright, next up is a film that I might already have. I don't remember. I don't recall. Because I have a lot of movies. Reese Witherspoon and Kiefer Sutherland in Freeway. This movie is really weird. I've seen it before, but it's been a very long time since I've seen it. It's from 1996, rated R, 102 minutes. Pretty good cast in that one. Alright, here's the one that I had trouble reading off when I was talking to Katie on the phone today. Hannah and Her Sisters. This is a Woody Allen film, obviously starring Woody Allen. Michael Caine, Mia Farrow, Carrie Fisher, Barbara Hershey, Lloyd Nolan, Maureen O'Sullivan, Daniel Stern, Max von Sydow, and Diane Wiest. This is another MGM release from 1986, PG-13, 107 minutes, and written and directed by Woody Allen. Yeah. Alright, 5 more titles, guys, and I'll be done. Alright, next up is a movie that I've never seen before. It looked pretty interesting. It's got Christopher Lloyd in it, but I don't know for how long he's actually in this film, because he's not credited first. It's got David James Elliott and Natasha Knights of Bloodsteel. This is from 2008, 175 minutes, and not rated. I think this is this might be like a mini series or something like that. I don't know. Alright, next up is a vampire film that I have not seen in a very, very long time. It's got Josh Hartnett and Melissa George. It's 30 Days of Night. Another former rental. It's also got Danny Houston, Ben Foster, Mark Boone Jr. in it. Directed by David Slade. 2008, 113 minutes, rated R, and it's a Ghost House and a Columbia Pictures release. Alright. Next up is LA Confidential, which stars Danny DeVito, Kim Basinger, Guy Pearce, Russell Crowe, and of course Kevin Spacey. There you go. It's in the snapper case as well. I'll go ahead and do that for you. Alright. Let's see here. Directed by Curtis Hanson. It's also got James Cromwell and David Strathairn in it as well. 97. Yeah, 138 minutes and rated R. So yeah, there you go. Next up is a film that I saw in the theater back in the, I don't know, it's either late 90s or early 2000s, I can't remember, but it's The 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. And it also stars Diane Venora and Omar Sharif in it as well. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. Last time I saw it was actually in the theater. 103 minutes, rated R. Last one was one of the ones I was gonna pass on, but I was like, I might as well get it. This is a documentary of Tupac Shakur called Tupac Resurrection. This is from 2003, 112 minutes, and it's rated R for language and drugs and all that kind of stuff. So, and it's directed by Lauren Lazen, and obviously it stars Tupac Shakur among other people. And that is everything that I picked up today from the Salvation Army over by my work. Tomorrow I might be going to the thrift store and Dollar Tree. We'll see. Gonna hang out with my mom and my brother, and obviously I'm taking my kids with me. So more to come. So everybody, happy hunting out there, and stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye guys.